For everyone who's joining us online, we are lining up outside to greet Geshes as he arrives, and then we'll make our way into the Gampa.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. I'm Donna Cease. I'm the Spiritual Program Coordinator here at Kadampa Center, and I'm so happy to see all of you here on this really wonderful, happy day when we have the most joyous opportunity to offer to both of our precious Geshes long life prayers. And we will also be offering a very short long life puja. So, this came about over a very long period of time, and the person who is most familiar with the deepest history of this is Julie Jones, a previous spiritual program coordinator. So I'm going to let her give you a little bit of the history.
Good morning. It's always so wonderful to be able to be here again with everybody. So I'm going to talk a little bit. Slow it down. Okay, is this okay on the microphone? You're welcome. So I'm going to talk about two things. The history of how we got here today, because it's a long one, though I'll do a short version. And also just a little bit about why long life prayers and long life puja are so important, and why we do these practices. So I think first about the why. So, you know, Geshe-la was born in Sikkim in northern India, in a remote part of the world. And then as a young child, I think 7 years old, he went to Sergey Monastery, which is in southern India, and was there until 1999, when in some extraordinary circumstances involving Lama Zopa Rinpoche, he came to Kadampa Center, to Raleigh, North Carolina, to Kadampa Center, and somehow now all of us, and stayed with us for 23 years, 24 years, and somehow all of us have the karma to also have landed in North Carolina from wherever we came, and at a time when Geshe-la and Geshe Sangpo are here. And I don't know how to make sense of that, except to say it's deep karma, because I don't think there's any other way you can make those things come together. So we've had this incredible karma to have met both of our Geshes, and we really want to not only preserve it, we want to continue to grow it and deepen it and make it as big and broad and deep as we possibly can. We want to take every opportunity in this lifetime to strengthen those karmic bonds, and because we want our teachers' lives to be long, because we desperately need them, speaking for myself, we desperately need them to show us the way to be happy and suffering for ourselves and for others. And so we want them in our future lives, not just in this life, but in our future lives. So how do we do that? How can we build those karmic bonds? And there are a lot of ways to do it. We listen to their advice. We listen carefully to the teachings, and we try our very best to apply them in our lives. That's one of the greatest gifts we can give to our teachers. We offer service and support in whatever way we can. Whenever the opportunity arises, we purify any mistakes or broken vows, so we keep our mind stream and relationship to our teachers as clean as possible. And we continue to build a harmonious community. I did a little research over the last couple of days, and that's one of the ways to continue to have our teachers in our lives, is to continue to build a harmonious community. And then we pray every day for their long life. I think of long life prayers as kind of daily reminders about how important our Geshes are in our lives and all of our teachers. Every day when I say the long life prayer, I think, oh right, I really need this, and I need Geshe in my life all the rest of my life for as long as possible, and in my next lifetime as well. So we have been doing a form of long life prayers as a community. We have been saying Tara mantras. So I want to make the link between why we were doing Tara mantras and today. So in 2006, Kadampa Center as a center commissioned a beautiful tanka to be presented to Khensa Rinpoche, Geshe Lobsang Dalit, Geshe-la's teacher, in India, in the monastery, after a Hayagriva initiation. And Steep and I were lucky enough to be there for that time and to be able to present the tanka. And we made a request at the time we presented the tanka. Would Khensa Rinpoche please help us write, would he please write, or would he please give us a long life prayer for Geshe Gelik? And we then had a private meeting with him and asked again, and he said, say Tara mantras. Say as many Tara mantras as possible. So when we've been doing that, we have been directly following Khensa Rinpoche's advice, even before some of us met him. So I think this is the culmination of 17 years of Kadampa Center as a community, creating the collective karma to now finally have official long life prayers. So it is something to rejoice in, right? That we've all created this karma. And so maybe it's also the result, to the extent that we've been able to follow our Geshe's advice, that we now are able to not only present the long life prayers and practice them, and also to have a long life puja. So I just want to quote something from His Holiness when, at the end of a long life puja that was for him, when faith and the spiritual bond between disciples and Lama are unwavering, they become auspicious conditions that contributes to the Lamas being able to live long. So on behalf of Kadampa Center, with enormous respect, admiration, and devotion to Geshe Gelik Chodak and to Geshe Palden Sangho, we have a long life prayers and a long life puja.
So as devoted students to both Geshe Gelik and Geshe Sangpo, and also with great respect for Khensa Rinpoche, we have always wanted to be able to report to Khensa Rinpoche, thank you, we are following your advice. And so not only have we incorporated the mantras into our dedication prayers, but over the last few years, we've had the opportunity on the website for people to enter the number of mantras that they have said. I asked somebody the other day, how many do you think we might have said over 17 years? And he guessed, I don't know, maybe 26,000 or maybe 75,000. So I've been keeping account over just the last 3.5 years. And in just that amount of time, we have recited 11.5 million Tara mantras for the long lives of our precious teachers. So we can multiply that by 4 to have an idea. So it was also very important to have these prayers composed by somebody who really loves and understands and is devoted to our Geshes. And so these prayers were composed by Geshe Thupten Chodek. He grew up in Sarajay Monastery in House 26A, the student of both Geshe Gelik and Geshe Sangpo. He became a #1 Larampa Geshe in 2014, and Larampa Geshe is the highest of the highest of the high, and then he was #1 in that group, so he's quite an amazing Geshe. Since that time, he has been teaching in one of the oldest nunneries in Nepal. He's also Geshe Sangpo's cousin, so we can rejoice that these prayers were written by an excellent Geshe who is also very devoted to both Geshe Gelik and Geshe Sangpo, and who knows them and their virtuous qualities very well. And so he incorporated those into the prayers, and so we can recognize our teachers when we say these prayers. In composing the prayers, Geshe Thupten Chodek also followed a very special tradition of weaving the syllables of the teacher's name into the prayer. So for example, in Geshe Gelik's prayer, Gewe in Tibetan, in the first line translates to virtue, Leg in the second line translates to excellent, and so on. And we have framed copies of these prayers on the altar that do show in red the syllables that are from their names, and you can see them in the Tibetan and in the English and Spanish if you wanted to check those later. And so now we will begin.
The Refuge and Bodhicitta prayer and the four immeasurables are on page 34 in the Gold Prayer Book, and the foundation of all good qualities is on page 137.
Sanje Jedan Zoje Chana La Shanje Bada Dagi Je Sanje Be Tona Je Rola Be Je Sanje Ndra Shu Sanje Jedan Zoje Chana La Shanje Bada Dana Sha Dagi Je Sanje Be Tona Je Rola Be Je Sanje Ndra Shu Sanje Jedan Zoje Chana La Shanje Bada Dana Sha Dagi Je Sanje Be Tona Je Rola Be Je Sanje Ndra Shu Senje Donje Dewa Dan Dewe Je Dan Denpa Je Senje Donje Dunga Dan Dunga Je Je Dan Trawa Je Senje Donje Dunga Bebe Dewa Dan Mandrawa Je Je Senje Donje Nyeri Cha Dan Nye Dan Donyo La Neba Ju Je Senje Donje Dewa Dan Dewe Je Dan Denpa Je Senje Donje Dunga Dan Dunga Je Je Dan Trawa Je Senje Donje Dunga Mebe Dewa Dan Mandrawa Senje Donje Nyeri Cha Dan Nye Dot Donyo La Neba Ju Je Senje Donje Dewa Dan Dewe Je Dan Denpa Je Senje Donje Dunga Dan Dunga Je Je Dan Trawa Je Je Senje Donje Dunga Mebe Dewa Dan Mandrawa Senje Donje Nyeri Cha Dan Nye Dot Donyo La Neba Ju Je Yede Ju Jad Nye Shitagunundu Yede Ju Foundation of the Good College Jad Nye Shitagun Yede Gongje Je Je Tenje Je Tse Denpa Lo Je Zawa Leba Tone Beba Dama Ye Giba Chimbe Denpa Shenje La Leje Nyebe Da Yue De Son Sheda Nyenga Tenje Sheje nhân thế con đó nhiệm bộ lệ biệt dân chế mẹ bỏ xe hóa sinh chế lưu so ye hóa chế ye chế bồi nhớ đó chế bỏ chế hóa thiên bảo sĩ về chế sở lệ đó chân mò ca la lệ đế sĩ chiến chế hóa nhớ bỏ tiên bỏ nhẹ 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 về cha xie cha hóa non chế quang bảo 因作他多之宝谢宝，大多宝当颠宝心结，谢别莫我对我各界，一点莫日随别不走，你灭的年大月的我，对你全部谢我心结，浪到双宝地也中宝，直到西界宝也全部。 天别造我所说他宝，这宝念宝谢我心结，俺念心作令我结结，马见着我各家店长，童年着王着月各节，上学心中就把心结，身作写上持着能做，恐怕面那相觉忙着。 来把童年家事当把，真把茶杯老把细节，老辈也老也往细细，让到天老出去结拜，新年老东是当天月，娘到结了些往新节，同我老乡年到结拜，天把跟节出节多节。 告诉小我去我当宝，爹老你当去把心结，天赐你这老年这边，老大同志当把孙，起码面面你把你经，送到爹爹送我心结，爹爹爹爹你不是你，年老七十当年真宝。 这些那就出的么也，旁边随前这把心结，太到楼上这边新年当，随前这边出了下的，小到那边把到这边，年我写我心结拉倒，写我更到养到了嘛，咱们七节把拉老些。 萨达朗杰也得让座，多杰传给恐怖娘的修 blessing of tea， 多做国界在让团结的感觉上的那样忙着，感觉上不见的钱包，感觉生气。 愿我垃圾电报三节各节，建设相对当前绝缘，怕做更加，当年我真切那么诺拉切巴木。 我去那座面多多这些对边那啥之家说，为啥也这去的讲座的，算我心就结了结巴木。
Take some time to enjoy your rice and tea.
Good morning, and thank you very much for your kindness organizing this special event. So we came from long way, so like when I first came, our center was under the office building, very small, so now we came long way. So due to the kindness of each and every member, of the Kadamba centers. So I always say, so Kadamba Center, some of you may think, oh, it's Geshes Center. It's not Geshes Center. Kadamba Center does not belong to me. It belongs to each and every one of us. So there's no owner. So whatever like development you see here, the building, all the facilities, stupa, path around the center, all of that, due to the kindness of each and every person in this room. Credit go to them. So they invest energy, time, donations, all of that. So I'm very, very grateful. So this is all, we have one important things within our community, there's like harmony. Harmony produce result. Not just that, also harmony within the communities also have positive impact on our spiritual growth. So, here we have achieved spiritual growth, a lot of them, since I came here. A lot of teachings been held, a lot of lamas been invited, including my teachers. Captain Lama Swepa Rinpoche, the spiritual director of the APMD Center, visited many times. That didn't happen to other centers. We are not only center in North America. There's many other also APMD centers. We are very much blessed by Rinpoche's many times visited our center and the lead of the path. So what I want to say on these occasions that you decide to separate, so me being here 24 something years, I want to express from me and from Kichisambo, want to express from my heart our gratitude to each and every one of you who supported the center. And in myself, so about Kichisambo, same thing. I had 24 wonderful years at the center, so I've been very much loved from all the people who come to the center. So I do the same thing to all of you. So there are many people went through this center. A number of them no longer here with us. So, but I've been thinking about them all the time. So one of them is like every Wednesday night class. Some of you know, like Ryan Gapper. So through this center, I was connected with him, not just connected, deeply connected. And like I always tell him that his presence at the center, on the Zoom, for class is very much blessing. His presence is blessing. So that, same like me, able to go to monastery when I was 7, is due to kindness of mother. So I think Ryan able to come here, able to do all of that, I think the credit go to his parents. So through him, his parents also has connected to the center. And the very floor that you see here, we are sitting on, donated by one lady, no longer here. So each time when I come, I think about her. So there are many things like that, So many people I connected through this spiritual center, many people walk through these spiritual centers. And some of them no longer with us, but their energy and their consciousness is very much present with us. So, and want to, again, from me and Geshes Sampo, want to thank each and every one of you, all the service that you provided, teaching here, cleaning, doing, like I can't name, there's so many to name, there's everything's this here, that when you come here, can sit here comfortably. This is all run by voluntary. Nobody's paid, voluntary. So something to remember, this the kindness of others that we survive here. Kindness of others, this center is running. So growing, it's been running now almost 23 years. Hopefully it'll run maybe many more. So thank you very much. So just to entertain you doing a tea break. Instead of sitting very quiet and talking another.
So we are now going to offer mandalas to both our Geshes. And a mandala offering is a symbolic offering of the very best of the entire universe. And we offer that in gratitude and in request for them to always stay with us. So we'll begin now.
心公婆就我变杂不妙，我接生接杀气，我变杂人教，修家人过一个过一个说人也家婆人了小两包，罗总不连那帮那些想咱们。 列到列波，我呀当我呀接，要得到乱转。这么你到，这么你接到，容不接，说我要报上去。点脚也报，妈咪不也劳动，可劳容不。我不容不接，怎么容不接？容不容不接？当容不接，当就容不接，妈别容不。 地前包也奔波，给么天么罗么卡拉么灭多么对别么那啥，这家么你么大我人不接对，谁让那把家越讲。 遇上那段么也帮脚不说做把马上我灭帮有多我玩的大正节早我当几把几别把天拉马东把那当切把的各种聪明给新年进步给谁给来介绍别说就个在大街把到电报虚伪些要到新广播就推荐着也得到去说新年叫。 弄给他多年别生节同节了，推在我前别过年新节了都所有所一些别一些小一些面东着一也多也接也不也多，三界也谢了，灭了不过也。 接也别也走。 Now we are going to pray for 60 Araha 60 Nede Shantia Kasa, Jijani Sasundu, Jijani Sasun. Raso, Jijani Sasun. Shondo Goni, Shaso, Kade, Jenny, Mondo Logi, Ragoni, Pami, Shini, Tommy, Zentro, the Chedi, Janto, Shuso, Lade, Daniel, Ranche, Geshes, Chense, Jibi, Saje, Ranche, Leto, Goja, Bob, Mani, Jibi, Dead. 推荐这边地界的香诺，脑着老狼眼前着眼，头发朝当年的前部，靠当结巴年的些事，学姐家我谁家当姐家下了没办，年末做给。脑着谁脑心的给点别，学姐年的见到学生。也说前边年少些年，若月的些切切些手，若言跟不下家生给，上街颠簸光给下头，虽然人家着急看见，就说这就前不许说，东街边缘来到前边，若月的些切切些手。特别高给天边讲真，也老觉得忙不难难，天天多节目不上不当，当早生气就跑个，让钱走老的把着当早生牛，老的可当七八年的些说，跑到一些不长生。那些往年年的正在把钱把起来种我，那天就是让这些的老学的学高了装在等，让这多年过月能找到些的人在那的就。同学推荐往年年的些给你下所对面吃的，跟着孙家小弟之走。人前来到现天，落月的些姐姐些说，我决定到那小人莫来到了就小人诺也高也我也的，就是小人莫到了小人诺。天是joy de joy soy光给真接的接你给接你老超我光老人莫人接多莫个多接接小。别老人多，人不接我，兄弟老，给人不对接，亲的人不多人接，亲别的人不是那一的。叫人做一些的一些老也少人做也老，的莫也接我， 行解了，道也变地也教，照也我也解，给也念诵，了也着也解，解道也道也道，教也解也报也行解，老也少也早也老。天宝也解也我，行解了，着也念，着也老也念，老也宝也道也老，老也道也念，行解也道也宝，也念，错解也解也道。老也少也早，点也报，解我，行也解老也过也色也报也，着也过也解，也所团结也教也解也报解，过了也过也解也别。小也叫也生也，掉也老也多，掉也毛，解我也生解也老，念也报也过也烈，闹也闹也解，也的过也解也解也报也报，生解过也解。念也解也报，团结解了，小也早也老，点也报，解我也生解了，看也写当，解报也当，草也多有也能，报解也报，点解。这我也就越同我也得了，小也早也老，点我也解我心解路也做面大意，莫我些世间多见这边。小姐娘在想你，少年娘想在想，老妹过在颠簸当，颠簸接我心结，后若前波电线老跑跑那点了，那就东大顺节，不把我呀这样。老妹过在颠簸当，颠簸接我心结。从昨日夜我心那跑跑那点，大家讲着几个，小年娘想在想，拉面过在颠簸那颠簸接我心结，老毛顿别跑跑那点那，大家对多细节过，盯着我样在想，拉面过在颠簸。颠簸接我心结，走过林给锁链那跑跑那点地点，让就丢到季节，谁见那光在想，拉面搁在颠簸那颠簸接我心结，三个拉叶里那那点都接莫叶，让就东着几个过盯着我样在想。拉面搁在颠簸，颠簸接我心结，求我呀面里面，跑跑你的松波，大桥东到姐姐过，亲戚娘想在想着，拉面搁在颠簸，颠簸接我心结，你瞧当包看见那跑跑你的山坡，大桥前坡我接过，人家下坡在想。拉面搁在颠簸，颠簸接我心结，我家把罗些年那把上当着，大家前坡对接， 下年鸟将在上，拉面各在颠簸当颠簸接我心结，上个站面你那年爬爬那点报告了，大家全部各结果，下年那个在上。拉面各在颠簸当颠簸接我心结，这样个月里呢，爬爬那点扎钱。大家都到季节过人节着现在想，拉面各在颠簸颠簸接我心结，下个屏幕是我了，跑跑你的long天，大家都到季节下年你想在想。拉面各在颠簸当颠簸接我心结，下节里跑里浪，把它当作水鸟。大家懂得几个过来把绿在拉面过在颠簸当颠簸接我心结了，那年孙节咋说的跑跑你的浪。大家全部各结过来把期间在想。拉面各在颠簸当颠簸接我心结，日夜家不你要跑跑你的老爷。大家都到你结果碰碰看现在想，拉面各在颠簸当颠簸接我心结，日夜家不然后跑跑你的不行。大家都到西结果想你来帮在想。拉面各在颠簸颠簸接我心结，看见人也家不了跑跑你的么些，大家懂得几个想去起点在想，拉面各在颠簸当颠簸接我心结，给你大妈大了你那边地接了不？那我他也对你去，我要蹦蹦在想着，拉面各在颠簸当颠簸接我心结，用过水稻爬起，芥末水稻弄的，让拉狂的过去，将起下了香草，拉面各在颠簸颠簸接我心结了，下些也把他结了，许多跟接着你。你的八月那光到秋到地边上草，拉面各在颠簸颠簸接我心结了。的大家，now we are going to silent pray。首先呢了，直接人啊，那的他的大家，就人啊。然后直接人。我今年上到学经几点那地上些帮么也生给，大概买了那当钱了，里头我也当月下酒，上坡西边买了当大给，叫我当钱已经年生。新年的年里让东北，叫我搞了让多香草。对节的那对年三节，三节四节与那虚报，得到七节与那马里，同节叫我打给，得到我把么子讲做那，杨节也拉讲做这个，叫我跟节一点垃圾，叫我先把同节打给。没到当把吃我当把那新年那么大有把都。妈咪瞧到对面当包也，叫我得到了那钱包，那啥当包那多只瞧到，先马铺马热让年包，隔壁钱包旁边就个，叫我得到了那钱包，钱包刚那拉面将钱我得到叫我当些了呀，上坡写了对面大给，叫我搁了想找钱包。也叫些多对面王哥，这些也解决第八大给几把几节，得到同节大给说说，学姐叫我跟他上节，人家拿到老大没落，让我跟节算拿功劳，得到跟节介绍大，跟那学姐节点忙那，小学人把上节忙去。也不得到大给同节，可老了那没别过我， yang ye da de gong xie de da lang zhuo wa
gong la pe xian de
ga bo xin ge de nie xu ba yang da ge ta mo ra jie song wa shang za wa dan qi jie xia ba dan ji se ye ran ge xie song ge wa ju se da ge jie se tong jie zuo bie xiang ju xiang wo mo ge da ge de de ji jia sun ji so ji na we are continuous 60 paragraph. San jie zhe ba zha jue pa bie zong zhuo ye de da dian ba xun zi gen zhuo sen ye ne de ji ri dian ba ye ri ne ba xin jie tui jie da nie ne de ji ri ko zuo xin zuo le ga nie mon chi da xi jie zong no dian ba ye ri ne ba xin jie 三界共界，三界大雄宝，日到下地些个些年，怕别空少钱不钱诺，电报一连年报新界，那些给月早晚的夜，白天去年电报偏见，另外根据毛利绕跑，随便讲做年的给报。 三诺讲座用手做起，一些讲座能报大吉，一点讲座
马里做
一点过来钱包跑跑学，从年大学第三届，车里直接一点诺一面，搞把两面的家面子，两面拉马就给扎西，第三届我家是推荐，年底正在是把这些。 电报学习着月的，你的钱包能接扎些球，你没得来钱的来，你没过了的来些，你才达到的来别，跟着生接扎些球。We are going to pray for Geshes long life prayer. Tibet fast. 给月老南这边这边，那些同胞的月年末，期间早我们多些年，找宝帮月老们下的吉。
Supreme Guide, you lead us on the many paths of virtue. A shining sun, you give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme virtuous friend, you are a constant Dharma companion. Lama who has renounced fame, may you ever remain.
Guía Supremo, nos conduces por múltiples caminos de virtud. I'm gonna start over. Guía Supremo, nos conduces por múltiples caminos de virtud. Un sol resplandeciente, das la mejor de las excelentes explicaciones. Supremo amigo virtuoso, eres un constante compañero de Dharma, Lama que ha renunciado a la fama, que siempre permanezcas. Okay.
I think it's okay now. Mental offering.
Yeah, or the Gizam.
Oh, I don't have this. Okay. No. Can you read? I don't know the English. Can you read? Yeah, English.
Give Chuji, Paja,
Pradeji,
Lame, Namta, Sambe, Chawa,
No, the Geshes. Okay, you can English. It's okay.
Give a Lamna, Kodan.
So you can do English. Tamula.
Give a Lamna, Dembe, Debenju, Lesha, Tambat, Nimoji, Chuji, Zawa, Mido, Shiniju, Tabapo, Lama.
A long life prayer for Geshe Padan Sangpo, you who have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart, you who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life.
Tú que tienes huellas inquebrantantes de cualidades virtuosas y sostienes las instrucciones del glorioso Gurú en tu corazón, tú que llevas a cabo actividades nobles día y noche, gran amigo virtuoso, que tengas una vida muy larga.
So now we are going to finish with an appreciation mandala to Geshe. Again, that's offering symbolically all the best of the entire universe and the body, speech, and mind of the Buddha. Following that, we will be offering a series of auspicious objects. And if you know you're going to be offering one of those objects, Steve will help you with those out in the lobby. So you want to go ahead and get ready to offer those. But first, as we offer this appreciation mandala, we should be thinking that now our teacher has accepted our request to stay and teach, not just in this lifetime, but for all future lifetimes until each and every one of us reaches enlightenment. And then after we offer the auspicious objects, we're all invited to offer katas. So, and we have katas here if you don't have one with you. And also, a lot of times people offer their kata and then go ahead and go home. And we're asking today that you stay until everyone has had a chance to offer the kata and join us in dedication of this most auspicious and wonderful occasion. And then, besides that, there's cake and other goodies in the lobby. So, thank you.
Ngaya da ngaya je yo de da lon chon do Dharma ni da Dharma ni je Rombo je ro wo pa san je chi en de jo ye ma me be ye lo do ko lo rombo je no bo rombo zomo rombo je lo mo rombo je lombo rombo an jo rombo je ma be rombo de jen ba ye bam ba ke ma de lo ma ka no so ma de ja ma ni ma da wa rom bo che de sha le no bo jan se we sa la do me ye pan jo po sa ma zo wa me ba zo ye ye da hong wang da da zhen jie za wa dan ji ba pa de la ma tong ba no dan che ba ka zhe zong me gi yue xi nie qian bo ge xi ge le qi zha bie zong jiu ge ge zhe ga yi jiang zha ba de dian ba xu yue xia xi le ba to bie ka zhe da da ge xi yue ye de xin gong bo wa tu jian zhe ye de de xu sa so xi nie juan zhe wa ma jian nong ge ta dong nian bie sen jie dong jie tu zhe wa qian bie guo nie xin jie la de song sa xie bie xue xiong xie me dong Mieux Roego noendo cielo cielo shu 노에고 trole 쇼에제 제보에던 로에서 예비 로에미 소에소에지 로에 미세 또에도 내주로에 지혜도 거라나 멘달라고나 다야미 pray for long life Buddha Amitayo. Ni xie jia ge do de lin tie yong wa ma se tra wei ke ba da nan ke sa zhe na de de le xue yuan gen bo ce ba pe ma ra ge len bo ong bo ge ni le wa ji xie qie ji nan zuo ge da no bo jie mo ge nian zhe ba xie la shang cao 这些人呢，也当年别上年越南前面的在来把公园绿在让呢，才也年着做了上早，红娃到那让越托住，小王这边来把地的，今年拿做大街没有，才别自己把了上早，学着的不些别他些。 用着些的年别俺人，姐姐也得来把结巴，连做团结早了上早，一些财节某些找我，三节高了推荐进去，若干这边推荐忙熬，第节下年结了上早，才做最为地面交往，也拉真把随便记了，下手电脑第节点点。 前两能把更多上早了，现在这里改变点吧。那个们的年纪小娃，他对的我觉得变嘛，这的些年前年就吧，才把们给警察当考到各自才多辛苦，前节真叫上报警察。 警察看那大son就我，前了地界扫瓦大边，他说光到那边撒手，那天王八他在小娃，其他这些别帮在都说。Thank you, thank you, thank you.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Come here. Oh, yeah, thank you. Hello, Ninja. Long time no see. How are you? Oh, thank you. Good to see you again. Oh, dear, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Jombe, Geshelal Uzat Pida. Need the Jirmuch, Geshelal Uzat Pida, need Jirmuchek de Uzat Jeruchilat. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Jawa Mali Shebi Yaji Jo, Jashi Tseji Xiangua Ranjo, Jayue Chinzo Tuxie Denbi, Lozan Jayue Denbo Jeji, Yanzi Ombo Nangi Xianga, Tongji Tsena Nido Chenbo, Siji Jayue Ngaji Denbi, Lozan Jayue Denbo Jeji, 大些做么几把北语，特别做到些个听话，去的那些绿的点别，路上家园电报姐姐，大王拿到堂去。刚把拿到些么忙吧，先把拿到家园干些，路上家园电报姐姐，没得铁把将去杂园。 天天节节节了下雨，各家点点点到我窝，路上家园电报姐姐，庄业虽然马连干面，可是几个娘来当吧，年把年边年些他当，路上家园电报姐姐，绿旗点年生节前年，多别电报是娘来。 开些这边弄到面多，路上家园电报姐姐，小的年的先报谢谢，弄到人年那就跌当，当我路上刚面重视，路上家园电报姐姐，这也太报西边东吧，这不他姐这边电钱，要去。 宁波街龙山家业电报姐姐，先把省街老街水面，您在给当那些利息，但是当期将做太多，龙山家业电报姐姐，到那8点拉面各菜，开车电子当别啥的，电别些到俺当大王，龙山家业电报姐姐喽。 也过了那也过也行过，排档的话马连剧院那些的生活电子讲，下边新的报道的就是拉面各在那的见那个车来学姐节报，老少点别桌面啥事，这也没些大的呢就是。 就人家把我接到钱包当更多总包的，得到更加就是大了些给我的大团结啥的，第三些别叫我团结结我过了就当，他往的个就总包些的啥的我就 thank you thank you thank you thank you。
So, Geshe Sangpo's already done the dedication prayers. He sneaked them in. So it's time for cake. Thank you all so much for being here and sharing this wonderful, wonderful day with us. Oh, and Julie reminded me, this is the first time we've ever done this. This is the first time we've ever done a long life puja for Geshe-la. So we thank you all. If you were here today, you are welcome to take your prayers home, copies of your prayers home with you so you can incorporate it into your practice right away. If you're watching us online, we will have these prayers up on the website this afternoon so you can have your copies from there. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone who joined us online on YouTube as well as Zoom. Thank you for your presence and your energy and all your well wishes. I'm glad you were here.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.